the siding is almost all there. That roofing was not all there. If it was still there, you'd be really tempted to fix it. Like if there weren't big holes in the flooring, you'd be sanding this floor.
Right, because this side ain't bad. You know, it's
if it was just like this, that'd be perfectly acceptable. You'd just be able to sand it.
If you sanded this out, it would be brand new.
Yep.
But here's another thing. You know, obviously this was painted. Do I paint the new stuff? Do I, like, Thompson water seal it and leave it wood? I don't know about that one yet.
Well, that's definitely a question for our viewers.
Oh, hey.
And then we can ignore them. But,
That's good.
What's that in the road?
Oh, holy shit, somebody just drove by and dumped that.
Yeah.
I just picked up sticks from out here a little while ago.
I just saw traffic stopping and I'm like, what the fuck?
Is that cement?
No, it's insulation. Is it insulation?
Oh, it is. It's blown in insulation. And it's brand new because it's still in the clumps. It is. It's blown in insulation. I wonder if the RP guy had something fall off his truck. I'll get a rake and scrape it off because people think it's rocks.
Yeah, because it looks like concrete.
Yeah.
Actually, where's the trash bag? I can just pick it up and put it in it. Grab a trash bag and we can save it for the house.
Got insulation in it.
Do you have a new trash bag to put it in? I don't want to drag that out there.
Yeah, there's in the cupboard. There should be like lawn leaves. That's what I use for regular garbage.
Long.
This is brand new.
Yeah, it is brand new.
This is just what I put in the bathroom.
You know, I didn't realize the stuff that I got that was used, it had like a funky smell to it. That was probably just because it was old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is all like flame treated and you know, so don't burn and shit. Yeah, somebody had something new sitting on their truck and fell right off. Now this is enough for a fucking couple of wall cavities.
That's a good like $10 in free insulation just sitting on the road.
Yeah, but this stuff is pretty cheap. I think a whole package of this, you know, like the big bricks you buy.
Because they hold newspapers or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's only like, what, like 14 bucks for a big fucking thing.
Yeah. So
and it's all compressed. And
what a weird thing just to have in front of the house.
Well, and everybody's driving by because they thought it was cement.
I can understand that because I was like, what?
Like
it looked off, but
it looks like it when you sitting in your car, you know. Good enough.
Yep. Well, that's a good product right there.
Yeah. I wonder if they stopped to pick some up, because it would have been. This was brand new. It must have been in a packaging.
Well, it looks like it just came off. I don't think they would actually come back for it. Oh, yeah, now people are driving through it, so they're fine with it.
Now they know. But that's what.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's what it looks like. You know, and you could see that some of the stuff was still packed, like he dropped a bundle, but I didn't see any wrapper.
Yeah.
You know. But you can see, yeah, it's like still.
Because the flat size is what made it look like concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody's driving around.
Uh-huh.
There you go, people. You know, if more trucks come by with stuff I need, like that insulation, I will use that.
Yeah, yeah. Could they drop some copper by, please? Yes, yes.
Drop off some beadboard for my ceiling.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, is that what it's called? Beadboard?
Yeah, here, let me show you this.
Okay.
I took, you know, I was going to try to salvage all that. And then this one here, it goes back down to the
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, apparently it's called beadboard, and I was going to try to salvage it, but even what I thought were the good stuff is not good because it's all cupping and shit. So I'm like, what am I going to do? So I brought this to the lumber yard. I'm like, you guys got anything like this? I think it's called beadboard. And the guy's like, oh, Jesus, that's going to be a special order. It's going to be really expensive. he's like, I would just put up these other boards he had, which was, instead of it being that wide, it was probably that wide. Then it had a groove, and it was all tongue and groove yet, just like this is. But it's way cheaper. I can do the whole porch ceiling for like $400.
And it's tongue and groove?
It's tongue and groove, and it's got, you know, the board's probably that wide.
Yeah.
But it's got a groove down the middle of it like this does, so it looks like two separate boards.
Oh, that's kinda
but it's
neat.
actually one board, and it's all tongue and groove.
Did I ever show you the beadboard that I got? That I have back at the Sharon's place?
Yeah, I think so.
It probably wouldn't be enough to do it though.
But that's just it. And I thought, well, I can salvage that, but as I was tearing it apart, I was like, oh, even the good stuff I thought was good is all. See, now this one's short piece for some reason, nice and straight.
But it's still ripped up.
Yeah, but all the other ones that I thought were good, they're all really cupped, and I'm like, I can't use it. It's just too old. I think this is original.
Yeah.
Like that I think was the original color.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
One of these trucks that drove by was like, hey, where'd all that insulation go? I was going to pick that up. All they got to do is look over here and go, oh yeah, that fucking guy got it.
Yeah. We scavenged it. It's like the time we lost that board on my dad's trailer, and then somebody picked it up instantly.
Well, they had to have. We retraced the tracks all the way back to the house.
Yeah.
Not to be found. And it was just a stupid little board. Why somebody would run out right away?
I just realized. Weren't they supposed to be building a house there when they tore that house down? They were supposed to be building a house there, and they didn't.
I don't know.
They were tearing it down to build a house there, and they didn't.
No.
I guess lumber prices got way too high.
I don't know why they would have tore that down anyway.
Yeah.
This was far worse condition than that was.
And that was brick.
Yeah, why did they tear that down?
Because it was apparently owned by some rich fucker at the lake that didn't know what they were looking at. They just knew the land, and they probably wanted some ugly new house made. But yeah.
Oh, I lost another.
Oh no.
I still got them.
Yeah.
The threads break.
Hey, you want to bring back some thread from the?
Oh, you got some black. Well, it doesn't have to be black.
Yeah, I could.
Actually,
I'll see if I got some thread.
How is it? I don't even know how that's attached. Oh, it's attached somehow. You could probably just stick it through and retie it. You know, just stick it through and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took this apart to see the way they built it originally. They built a stub wall, put the railing on, this base plate, and then put the 4x4. And you can see it's only sitting on.
Barely, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put a 2x4 in there, connect it all together, so it's got a big base to sit on. But
that's a very bespoke solution.
Then I'm gonna go back and cut more.
it's legal in this county.
Ha. Yep, burning.
Like a lot of this was branches that fell off the tree in the wind, and just shit that's been sitting there. Hey, you want to see my box of cardboard?
Yeah.
When I cleaned up upstairs, and I had boxes on the entire first floor.
Isn't it weird how it always seems so humid down? Oh!
This is the box the toilet came in, and it is as stuffed full as I could get with cardboard. I mean, it's heavy. We're gonna have to like take it out and burn it, but.
Well, should I start burning it?
Well, let's let that burn down a little bit. I'm always afraid to, you know, because I'm only a block away from the police. They can just look out the window.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too crazy. That's why I got the hose out.
And today is a windy day too.
Yeah, and I washed those chairs off.
Nice.
But I got the hose because I thought if anybody's wondering, it's like, yeah, I got the hose, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to.
We're being safe.
You don't want to feel uncomfortable, whatever.
Well, then I was talking to the neighbor lady yesterday, and she said that she had just done a bunch of burning. And I was like, oh yeah, I got a big pile I got to take care of too. In the morning.
Yeah.
And then I even went out there today and lifted the lid, and I'm like, why did they take my garbage? And it's like, oh shit, that's right, it's the wrong day.
Oh, and they might even be a day late because it's Memorial Day Monday.
Right, so they may not even come.
So the trash might even be out there another extra day.
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, and then I got the porch. I started in on this. I ripped out all the old wood. A lot of that, the original plan was I was going to try to save it. But even the pieces I thought were good were all cupped and shit.
Yeah.
It was just too far gone. As you can see, that leaky roof right there with that tar paper hanging there.
Yeah.
That's the end of, or no, right up above it is that trough they put in.
Yeah.
To catch the leak.
So stupid.
And then just dump it right on top of the ceiling, which did all of that. Look at that.
Here, I'm gonna extend my camera.
Yeah. Oh, and another interesting thing. Remember that door, access door?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh, that's what that is.
It's a whole kind of framed out kind of thing that they made.
Wow.
I thought it was just a couple of pieces of wood. Like
Yeah.
this frame here.
Huh.
I started prying on it. I'm like, holy crap.
I hate how small they make those doors in this house.
Right. Because I mean, a big guy to try to go up and service anything? No way.
Yeah. So I got my camera extended now.
Right, see that yellow thing right up there?
Yeah.
That's that rat trap I put up there. Because I had some sort of animal kept crawling in there.
Really?
Yeah, you could hear them scurrying around. And I've been trying to get rid of them. And see that drips there?
Yeah.
That's all from this, I think it's called Critter Rid or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get away, you know, moles and groundhogs. I don't know what was getting in there, but it was like making its home in there. I came out one day when the boards were still here.
Yeah.
And I was going in the house, and out of the corner of my eye, I seen something dripping.
Ew.
And I thought, oh my God, was that, you know, is there a leak developing? I was all like, holy shit, you know. And what, you know what it was? That fucking thing came out to the end, pissed, and it was dripping through the boards. It must have just did it as I got home.
So it's a pretty big thing too, like a gopher or something like that.
It's got to be like, I don't know if it's maybe a groundhog or some sort of large
raccoon, who knows?
Something, yeah. And I thought, oh, F you, you know. Hey, there's some of the original knob tube wiring still there.
Yeah.
I'll clip that out. Oh, hey, and if you look, where is it? If you look right through here, you can see through the hole into the bedroom.
Oh yeah.
Can you, if you get at the right angle, can you see that?
Yeah.
Now this will all be taken care of because I'm gonna that'll all be insulated. It'll get blocked off. The porch ceiling will cover everything.
So that's in the crawl space. Accessible.
Right.
Yep.
Remember, there's that closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this side of the house. Yeah.
Come down.
Now the new roof, or the new ceiling boards are going to go the other way.
Yeah, they're gonna go that way.
They're going to go this. Originally, they were going this way.
Yeah.
Now they're going to go this way for one reason.
What?
The boards are 14 foot long.
Oh, okay.
And this is 7 feet. So I'll have to put. See this board here?
Well, it'll match that. It'll match that.
It will. Like, see that board there?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do that all the way down, and then put nailers there.
Will you
probably
put runners on it so it's like just like long strips?
Something to nail to.
Yeah.
You know, when they're running in between, you know.
Instead of putting strips between like that, have like kind of underneath it, tacked through.
Well.
Or do you feel like?
I'm gonna go in between like that. So
oh right, you're gonna do that. Okay, maybe stagger them so you can nail on the ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just something so it'll get nailed on each end and once in the middle. Ow! So some of the old shit I've torn off here.
Yeah.
Those boards will get salvaged.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because those are like those.
Yeah.
It's just the continuation of that. But obviously you got to take that off, cut all this old crap out. And before I do any of that, I'll get a board up here and my jack and support the roof.
Yeah.
And then obviously there's all that. Boy, that freaking leaky trough that they just let go for years. Look at what it did to that. I mean, look at the sill plate down there on the cement is all gone. And it just must have been leaking for freaking years. Yeah, so I got to take it all the way down. But the way they built this back in 25 is just strange.
It is weird.
Nowadays, you would have a post going all the way from the sill plate all the way up. The way they did it is they just built this short stub wall and put it right on top.
Well, this house obviously was like modified by whoever made it. Like it was a kit, but then they decided they make a change to it. Because like with that window that was down there, that window that got crushed, because they put the beam right in the middle of the window and didn't put a board over, so it smashed the window. And the walls by your bedroom, how they bow the floor because they aren't on the walls underneath. They're off.
Yeah. And I'm sure when they first built it, it was fine.
Yeah.
Over the years,
they didn't really think about how the modifications would do it.
Yeah, you would definitely not build a house like this nowadays. This was, I believe it's all balloon framed, which you're not going to find anymore.
Oh, is that what it's called, balloon frame? What's that mean?
It means, like the studs in the wall.
Yeah.
Go all the way up full.
Oh.
And then they nail.
Weird.
We've got the engine running.
Yeah.
Is there a watering tank?
Yeah, I don't know. Weird. I'm gonna try to get a good look at that. I'm gonna try to get a good look at that.
Oh, that trough thing?
Yeah, the trough.
Yeah, the roof was leaking, so somebody put that in there instead of fixing the roof.
Yeah.
And then just let it leak for fucking years and years.
That is a landlord fix right there.
Yeah.
Don't actually fix the problem.
Yeah,
just
I mean, what are those, 2x8s?
Yeah.
Can you imagine how long water dripping on that would take to do that?
That was done in like the 80s.
Yeah, years and years it would take of leaking it would take to do that.
Just wasted.
Oh, and then that whole roof section. How do you remember when we first did that? That was one of the first things we ever did.
I remember that, that's for sure.
Yeah, so this is the next project. I've got all these windows in the house yet.
Right, you do, yeah.
Those are already bought. I've already got the plan for this. All the new wood for the ceiling's going to be like $400, which ain't bad.
So you're going to fix the frame and then put the ceiling up, right?
Right, yeah. Everything will get repaired and then it'll get built back up.
Do you think you'll probably have to like take down all the walls, or?
Some of it. I mean, I'll take apart what I have to do the job.
You'll probably have to like jack up the floor beams and stuff like that.
Those will have to be repaired. All this is going to have to go. Eventually, though, now that I'm doing the porch, it's only a matter of time before the ramp goes.
You know, I had an idea. What if we fix your back door first? So you have a way to get in your house.
Well, you can get through in and out of it. I just never use it.
No, I just mean like whenever you tear all this up, it's going to be kind of hard to walk into your house.
I probably will use that, but you can.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah, it ain't long and that ramp's going to go.
I cannot wait for that ramp to go.
It's been convenient though.
Yeah, I know.
It is old and shitty.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to change the whole look. And when I do steps, I think I might go full width.
I like that, yeah.
You know? Why not?
Are you going to have the steps come into the flooring at all?
I don't know. I think I might have the first step right here.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then go down.
I kind of like the idea of it coming in, but...
Well, obviously that's what it was at one point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess it would be, yeah.
Somebody, because, you know, they must have... I bet it was... I don't know if it was cement steps or wood steps or what, but yeah, there's a lot of repair under there. Most of this is sitting on those blocks, which are tilted. That'll all get situated. Everything here is such an involved fucking job because it's all been neglected for so long.
It kind of makes you think it might be easier to tear it down and build another one out of the parts. It wouldn't be, but it makes you think.
Thing. When I first got here, everything was going to be refurbished. Not so much anymore because like that, trying to refurbish that, yes, I could do it. It would take days.
It's like the siding. You have to choose your battles.
So that's why people throw that shit away, because it just takes forever to refurbish when they could just go buy new material and be done with it. Yeah. But I'm still gonna do that when it's like, I'm still gonna refurbish the siding.
Yeah. Because the siding's worth it, because it's already perfectly up there.
But shit like the ceiling board, you know, if I could have bought that same beadboard, I would have. If it wasn't a special order and real expensive, like, to get that same original stuff would have cost me probably twice as much as the stuff I'm putting on.
And the thing is, the siding is almost all there. That roofing was not all there. If it was still there, you'd be really tempted to fix it. Like if there weren't big holes in the flooring, you'd be sanding this floor.
Right, because this side ain't bad. You know, it's
if it was just like this, that'd be perfectly acceptable. You'd just be able to sand it.
If you sanded this out, it would be brand new.
Yep.
But here's another thing. You know, obviously this was painted. Do I paint the new stuff? Do I, like, Thompson water seal it and leave it wood? I don't know about that one yet.
Well, that's definitely a question for our viewers.
Oh, hey!
And then we can ignore them. But,
That's good.
what should we do for the deck? Because you're gonna have to get all new flooring.
You know, I don't mind paint, but inevitably you got the wear spot and it looks like shit.
I wonder if it might have to, I wonder if they're gonna, I wonder if they have stuff that's like plastic or like not wood.
Well, see, you know, like that Thompson's water seal would be good.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it is covered.
It is.
The floor is covered. Yes, it's going to see some weather, but nothing like it's...
And not a whole lot of sunlight.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think a Thompson's water seal would be perfect. Because then you're never going to get the stupid wear mark burning through the paint that looks like shit, you know?
Thompson's water seal, is that the next Durham's Rock Hard Water Putty?
I've never used Thompson's water seal.
Oh, you're just going to talk about how great it is, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I fucking hate this shit.
Hey, I had great luck with that shit before.
I know.
I don't know what happened over there, but...
You can't do better than Durham's.
Yeah. It is good stuff. Somehow in that application it didn't quite work out.
Well, the thing is, we're pushing, we're taking what we know and we're pushing it.
Right.
And sometimes things just don't extend that little bit.
Right. I mean, I'm not a freaking expert.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I mean, I'm like anybody out there doing the same thing. You do the best you can. You watch some videos on whatever, read some stuff on it.
It would be really good for indoors, I think. It's just, I think water is the only issue. It's just, if there's no water, it would be good. You know what I mean?
For
Durham's Rock Hard Water Putty. Because I'm sure, like in the basement and inside, that'd be fine. It's just that water that kind of tricked us up.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was all fixed.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I need an outro, and I don't. Do you want a chaotic outro?
You know what we need?
What?
It's one of them camera slap things.
So, don't forget to write a comment about what you think we should do for the floor, and then we will promptly ignore you. We might listen to one or two of you, but the rest of you will probably be stupid. And then, but it'll help our video get a lot of views because it'll think that we're actually engaging with you. So be sure to let us know what you think we should do with the floor, and thank you very much for watching. See ya. Bye.